Salutations, my Fallout lovers. It is Matty here today, bringing you another Fallout 4 news update in my second video of the day. Now, before anything, be sure to check out the link in the description of my previous video today. It's a very important video on how easily you can be misled by other sources for Fallout 4. So definitely check it out. Anyways, the reason I'm recording from a new angle is just because of lighting's purposes. Anyways, let's move on. Today is a really important video, and you are probably going to want to share this afterwards. I do kindly ask that you do so, and you'll see why at the end. And it's basically because now we have really just narrowed down our search to when this game will be announced, event-wise at least. It could be on a random day for all we know. But yeah, so my fan Randy Smith tweeted at me, and he said, just as I thought, Pete Hines shot down GamesCom announcement. The games they are showcasing are going to be The Evil Within and ESO. So thank you, Randy, for sending this to me, because I did not see Pete's original tweet until you sent it to me. So let's look at the original tweet from Pete Hines himself. So a guy tweeted at him saying, "So Bethesda are on a list for Gamescom. Apparently it's an action-adventure RPG. I wonder what it could be." And he responds to him saying, "The Evil Within and ESO." Now you can stop wondering. So Pete being on top of things, ending speculation, and only leaving us with really more questions when you think about it. But he's doing his job, so thank you, Pete. Anyways, so here's what we got to think about here. What we have left event-wise throughout the rest of the year is QuakeCon's next, then Gamescom. I believe after that is PAX Prime, and we also have the Tokyo Game Show, and then the VGA and VGX. So we got a few shows left, but let's look at the information we have behind each of those shows. So we have QuakeCon, which seems to be mainly focused on Doom and ESO and a lot of games that Bethesda is publishing, not developing. So we have that, and Doom seems to be taking the cake on that one just because of the fact that it's going to be a big reveal for it, and I don't think that they're going to have the two fight over each other there. While that would be a pleasant surprise for both fan bases, I don't see them doing that. So there's still a chance at QuakeCon, but it seems mainly focused towards Doom. Now Pete's saying that these are going to be the games that are going to be at Gamescom. Now what's odd is that Doom isn't on this list that he mentions, so it's a little bit empty here, seeing that The Evil Within and ESO are going to be there, but still, we're going to take his word for it that he didn't leave anything out, so we can almost rule out Fallout there. Then we have PAX Prime, which is mainly a focus on indie titles and whatnot, but it's still small chance, you know. Not many people talk about PAX Prime. It's usually about PAX East. Anyway, so we got that. Then we got the Tokyo Game Show. That kind of speaks for itself. I mean, I totally wouldn't expect it if Bethesda came into Tokyo and announced it. And that would be absolutely crazy, but it wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. So just using simple logic, you can almost guarantee Bethesda's not going to announce their game at the Tokyo Game Show, and it's pretty crazy to think that they would. And then last but not least, we have the VGX, which everyone's, or VGAs, whatever it's going to be called this year. And everyone's looking at that because of Skyrim, and while it's very well possible, it's become more and more evident as the hype is building up once again for Fallout 4, even more than before, is that it doesn't need an event to be announced. But if you're looking at it from an event perspective, it almost seems like our options are out the window except for maybe QuakeCon if Bethesda wants their games fighting over each other. Maybe Gamescom if he's just shooting down this rumor here just so that, you know, we don't think anything of it and then we're surprised because we don't expect it. And then PAX Prime, I don't know, Tokyo, no, and then maybe the VGX. So it's a bunch of maybes, but it's really narrowed our search down more. And so that's why I kind of wanted you guys to share this video, because it is pretty important. Because like I said, it really brings in a lot into perspective. I apologize. So yeah, that's the video right there. There's not much else to go on about. I'd love to know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. Be sure to let me know what you think about this not being at Gamescom. As always, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, follow my stream. I apologize for not streaming tonight, but this was more important, so I'm doing that, and I will be streaming tomorrow. So yeah, anyways, be sure to keep my discount codes in mind. Other than that, my Fallout lovers, stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.